the shootout involving you and Too Short that happened at Too Short Studio. Tell me about that.
Yeah, when you can hear Short talk about the shit in this song, he like um see niggas shooting at the studio late at night, you see the Cherokee, you start shooting the Spice. So if you listen to his music, you hear him talking about the shit, shit, I kept something on me at all times, you know what I'm saying? Cause I kind of knew what it was back then. And the homies like, you got too many gun cases. Why you walk around with all them guns and shit, nigga? You got that big ass 45, you're gonna catch another case, it's gonna be a wrap. And I'm like, man, fuck that, nigga. If somebody drive past here busting, I'm busting back. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, you know what I'm saying? And so, we leave the studio. I re-recorded a song called Knick Knack Patty Whack, Give a G a gad. Whooping on that ass, it's the 187 fact, we recorded the song, me and my niggas from 187 faculty, and we went outside to get in the car, and I sat in the car and I started playing the song that we was playing and shit, and all of a sudden I hear a few gunshots behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck, somebody getting shot the fuck up, But little did I know I had 2 motherfucking bullet holes in my car already. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting there like, let me, turn the music up. And then for some reason, I looked to the left and I seen a carload full of niggas, man. Looked like some Menace to Society shit. Carload full of niggas letting off. Just riddled in my shit with bullet holes. Trying to murk a nigga. Straight up, just yap, 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 yap. It's 3 niggas shooting out the car. I have my homie Frank J, rest in peace. He's sitting in the passenger seat. I say, hey man, get out the car. He said the door jammed. They done shot the bullets been bouncing around the car so much they done jammed the passenger door. How about that? And neither one of us was hit. But they've been bouncing around the car so much, the fucking passenger door jammed. I got bullets in the back of my seat. I got bullet holes in the back seat, in the headrest, back here, because I ducked down. You know what I'm saying? I ducked down damn near up under the steering wheel, watching bullets come past a nigga like, they coming in, but they not hitting. I didn't know that the Cherokee Jeep back then, the door was in line with steel. So, the bullets wasn't coming right through like that, but they was coming through. They just wasn't hitting the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Put it this way, I had a bullet hole in my back pocket. I had a bullet in my back pocket and a bullet hole in the coat I was wearing. So while they bussing, while they yapping, yap, 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 I crawl out the back passenger seat, creep around the car, get a good aim on these niggas. I done pulled out my 4.4. I got a good aim on these niggas and I'm trying to take heads off. They don't even know I'm standing behind them. I aimed at a few heads and start yapping. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up I never hit nothing, but then it's fucked up that I'm glad I didn't because y'all probably wouldn't be talking to me right now. You know what I'm saying? I was aiming at niggas' heads like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. And that's that's gangster rap at its best. I don't even understand how I didn't get hit. Taking a car back to the dealership the next day was some shit. You know what I mean? Just imagine riding up to the dealership when the car is full of bullet holes, man, riddled. And they asking, were you in the car when this happened, this shit? I'm like, yeah. I was sitting in the car. Like, I had a bullet hole in my back pocket and I had a bullet in my back pocket and a hole in the jacket I was wearing. So they ended up giving me another Jeep or whatever, I'm cool, And for some reason, like maybe the next day I go to LA and I back to the Nico Hotel when me and Pac seen TLC at, and Tretch was sitting at the bar. And I was sitting there and he was like, he was like, yo, what's wrong? Like, Spice, what's wrong and shit? I said, man, look at my motherfucking coat. I said, this is a bullet hole, nigga. He was like, what? He was like, man, next round on me. So me and Treach sat there and got drunk as fuck at the hotel. And I told him everything I told y'all. So I mean, it was just crazy. Like, I don't even know how I got out the car. I don't know how I didn't get killed or shot or anything. But thank God. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully it never happens again. And I'm never in that situation again.
That's crazy, man. So the story that Too Short told in that song called "That's Why," that really did happen. Then that's a true story.
Yeah, they seen the Cherokee start shooting at Spice. I mean, maybe they was looking. Maybe they thought I was short, but shit, they got some 44 slugs sent back at their ass. They had to mash out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was down for a minute, but I had to get back up though. You know what I'm saying? Get the motherfuckers up off me, nigga. I was riding for my name. You know what I'm saying? Real spit.